Hardened subsystems, maybe. Dice rolled at near the speed of light will take out ships. Yes, I agree with this. Yeah, the weapon to flux dissipation is god-awful, I agree. That being said, I could just dump more vents in, but... Yeah, the weapon to flux dissipation is bloody terrible. My biggest issue here is I just don't have options. I guess I could switch away from the railguns and instead go for missiles instead. Or I could put something on there like Vulcan cannons, for example. But then that's very close range. Railguns, flux per second is 150, whereas a light autocannon is 80. So it would halve the flux, but you might be right. Could go with something else like mining blaster instead of the heavy blasters. Or I could just put it burst point defense lasers, frankly. It's a really poorly set up ship though at that point. I don't know. I think that I can't decide with the heavy blasters because this is a phase ship, so it can just phase skip out of danger in order to vent. If it's with the other wolf pack, then they'll be able to cover each other in that regard. I feel that this maybe isn't as terrible of a setup. I could put on... Have we got anything for thrusters? Yeah, I think it can only phase forward. Yeah, same as all phase ships, really. Let's have a look. Teleports the ship forward in the direction it's traveling. Yeah. So we could put on auxiliary thrusters, which will give it a much greater maneuverability, so it can simply turn around and phase away. I wonder, do wolves actually only face forward? A quick look. Yeah, the wolves also only face forward. Well, that is definitely something we could do. We could add in auxiliary thrusters to give it some more capacity to dodge. Or I could just dump it into capacitors so it can fire for a bit longer before having to jump out. I could... this is a destroyer, so we've got frigate destroyer, so this would add 60 extra venting. I'm not really sure about that one, though. Are they ramming shields or hull reinforcements? I actually don't know. Teleports the ship forward in the direction it's traveling. Teleports the ship forward in the direction it's traveling. The exact same phrasing is used on the Wolf and the Medusa. So if there is a difference, I'm not... Like, the tooltip doesn't betray that. So it teleports the ship forward in the direction it's traveling here. The system can store up to 3 charges at once. and teleports the ship forward in the direction it's traveling. The system can store up to 3 charges at once. So if these don't behave exactly the same as wolves, I have no idea on that one, I'm afraid. So again, I feel that this can just get out of the way if it needs to. To that end, I'm kind of feeling that, well, I mean, that's not bad. Damage per second is 100. Damage per second is 167. It's not that much different. I think that should be okay. It's just a question of what else we add into this now then. I could go for the hardened subsystems, because I imagine this is going to suffer a little bit with peak performance, much like the wolves do. So if I pop in hardened subsystems, it's now got an extra 150 seconds. I'm at a station right now, actually. Alternatively, I could just invest in increasing its ability to vent quickly. And that might actually be worth it. That being said, I could also get insulated engines, which gives us 100% protection to the engines, which for a very nimble ship is probably very, very important. But no, I think flux distributor and then putting that last point in the capacitor, I think is the way I'm going to go with this. The efficiency overhaul is such a tempting one, but maintenance, fuel use, and crew required. It doesn't make that big of a difference on a small ship, I feel. All right. We are going to... I think at this point, our wolf pilot is going to switch over. There we go. And you are going to move all the way up to lead the wolves. We still need a name, though. And 'tis going to be the last of the prepaid names that we've got currently in the bank. The keyword for this giveaway is going to be #WolfpackBestPack. Yeah, efficiency overhaul is going to be amazing for the bigger ships, but it's a limited use on the smaller ships. What's the giveaway for? The name of this current ship. Yes. The Medusa-class destroyer. Right, let's find out who has won. Dunk. It is Wombat! Hooray! Welcome to... You know what? I'm not even going to redeem the naming game for that one. You get this one for free, Wombat, because you've been ridiculously kind throughout the stream. Let's get this named... Oh, wrong thing. Let me click there. There we go. And HRMS Wombat. There we go. Now let's have a quick simulation. I'm going to field you with a few wolves. Oh dear. Hang on. Let's exit the simulation first. Because currently you have like no combat readiness, so let's pop that up to 85. There we go. Run simulation. And 4 wolves. So this will give us a field of 32 points. And the enemy will have something in that region. Now, I would be shocked if they weren't able to take out a single high point target. But let's give them a bit of a challenge, shall we? Let's give 2 wolves. And yeah, we're actually going to give them more. Deploy. And once again, I'm going to give you autopilot, and then we're just going to watch how this goes. Target acquired. It's one of the wolves. Group point defense is going quite nice. Get in there. You are an aggressive pilot, so you should. Depends on who they decide is their primary target or not. Now these are salamanders, so they've basically got an infinite supply of those. Some pretty solid hits there. And overloaded already. That wolf is probably going to go down. As long as you can get in and apply more pressure. But their hull is pretty badly damaged regardless. That wolf paid a fairly hefty price there. Looks like they are definitely trying to focus on this one target. Throw in a paragon. No. As much as I would like to believe that the Wolfpack would be able to handle it, no. Just no. Oh, counter jumped. It was a beautiful move. It is basically dead. If any of these missiles hit, it takes it out, I think. Oh no! Saved by asteroids, Chan. No, it's still in this. But it's no longer a threat, basically. So they've focused elsewhere. It's hobbling its way back. Still got missiles though, so it is still in the fight. It's just a firm breeze could kill it right now. I think definitely having the wolves following the Medusa is a solid tactic, I feel. The wolves are an amazing support group for it. I kind of feel that having like 2 wolves and the Medusa would be perfectly fine as a strike group. 2 of the wolves, as I've got them set up right now, and a Medusa would probably be able to do a lot of damage. It's more or less anything, really. Did you just bump into an asteroid, you dummy? If this ship had done that, it would have died. The issue here is it's going to be down to their CR. They're not losing CR right now. This one is definitely losing CR. Come on. Pop, 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 pop. And again. No, no. Yeah, it's... you got to get up there, though. It's having to use all of its jumps just to get in to take down its shields, but it just needs one lucky hit. I mean, to be fair, though, I mean, having so many wolves is preventing the enemy from really ganging up on this. And they're always able to jump out of the way. Have you changed target? Looks like you might. Tempest or something would have been able to put some hurt on that, but yeah, the numbers advantage is making everyone a little bit cautious. Oh, damn it. Pop! There we go. Numbers advantage has now been neutralized. But the combat readiness of my wolves is going to start decreasing soon. Theirs has already started to decrease. But now they're going to start getting much more aggressive. Oh yeah, you're probably a goner. No? Okay. That was a bit of a rude awakening there, I think. There we go. And that jump in and then attack. Oh, it's beautiful. Overwhelm the shields and then a 1-2 punch. And it's gone. I wonder what a pair of these would be like in a fight. Really? Really? You're not at war with the space rocks. But that is beautiful. It can't get away from the space rocks. Oh, amazing. Okay. I'm reasonably happy with this. Are you still losing combat readiness? They are, a little bit. They are a little bit. This is going to be a much nastier fight now. For the enemy, that is. You're going to need to jump in a second. There we go. Pop, pop. And it's overloaded, and then finished. Combat readiness will start going down on the flagship, but it's fine. Now, the thing is here, they probably won't... Well, actually, they might start losing combat readiness because of the big numbers advantage we have, but... We're only just... My wolves are only just at the same level of combat readiness as them right now, which is interesting. Wow. Okay. It's just... Wow. That was 2 of them doing that. And this is only partially equipped. Then immediately vent. Wombat's doing quite well. Wombat's doing very, very well. Okay, you don't want to be there soaking up any more flux, though. But you kind of do. You're not willing to give up. You sense the kill. You smell blood. And the enemy's gone. Mild damage to your armor, but that's about it. No damage to hull, realistically. Okay, that was actually quite nice. That was very nice. Once they had a solid engagement, that was it. Once they had a clear line of engagement. Yeah, I like that. That was very, very nice indeed. You will be a very good addition to the fleet. Alright. Welcome back, Rose Eleanor. Okay. Fairly happy with this. Repair. And leave. Alright, we are going to head out on our way. Got through there without bouncing off any rocks. Nice. And there as well. Double nice. And now in a nebula, so much slow. Okay, another one of the mothballed ships has had maintenance improved. Oh. Which one was it? I think it was... Yeah, it was this one. Nice. Okay. Almost at the point where the Condor could be fielded. Right. Transponder off. Let's be on our way. Ships incoming. Okay, that storm is gone. Carry on through. Not someone we want to mess with. No need to. Let's skirt around the system. Sindri and Dictac and Tritac are having a bit of a spat. Okay. Let's continue to try and skirt around the storms if we don't have to engage with them. Let's go up and around. There we are. This is where we need to be. Fringe jump point should do. Unidentified contact. Don't know who you are. Not looking to engage with. Pursuing my fleet, apparently. How about no? Oh, Luddic Path. Yeah, maybe not. And... going dark. Haha! Nice try! Suck it! We could possibly give it a shot. What do you think, chat? It is a lot of DACA. All of that is combat. Quite a lot of frigates. And not very many D-mods either. Yeah, I don't think there's much payoff in that fight. So why bother? Fortunately following me. Oh, they've given up, I think. Let's have a look at this then. So we've got Luddic Path down there. Target location over there. We could swing down. Mess with the nav buoy. Yeah, they're heading out. Alright, that could have been a little bit more worrisome, honestly, but okay. Let's see if there's anything hidden around here. Nope. The fact that there's a Luddic Path sensor, though, is a little bit interesting. Yeah, this is a quick drop-off mission. Okay. Drop her off in stable orbit. There we go. We're now minus 68 with the pirates. We're getting there, chat. Little bit by little bit. There was someone down there, though. Who was it? Returning to Hamos Devotion. Oh. Okay. Right, so this is definitely a station here somewhere. How about I mess with you? Pronk. Hello! It does not appear to be certain of your identity. Move in to engage. Moves into joint battle. Continue. I haven't saved in a very long time, chat. Ha. Right. Let's bring in the wolf pack. The hammerhead, you, and these two, and this. I don't think we need the cruiser. I mean, I could bring the cruiser just for the shiggles, I guess, but I'm not going to bring the... Well, maybe I should bring the Venture. I don't know. Chat. No, let's not bring the Venture. This is really no point. I think this should be enough, and I can always bring in more if I need it. Shiggles is my new favourite word. I'm glad you like it. Something to be said for a decisive victory, that is true. But there's also something to be said about wasting supplies when I'm way out in the middle of nowhere. On things I don't need to waste said supplies on. Right, so... like... the moment we see an enemy, give some better orders, I think. Right, who are we going to go for? You are going to be the primary target of... I would like fighter strike on you. I'd like you to be engaged. And you to be engaged. And you to be engaged. It's the order of operation I would like to see. Let's watch the video feed from our wolf pack. Getting up and behind, good. Carriers getting involved. Also very good. Oh wow, you've got... Oh, nice use of flares there though. Right, flame out engage, achieved. Oh, you were very bold. Very bold indeed. Kind of approve. There's so many missiles flying around, it's glorious. Right, Shepard's down, good. And fighters away, loads of bombs hitting. Nice. This is what we need to see. More of that, please. Flux is rising, it can't vent. Too much, too many lasers preventing it from venting the flux that's building up. Lots of incoming. There we go. Shut down and pop. Yeah. Okay. But please. I mean, this was a smaller fight, obviously, but I'm liking to... I'm enjoying watching the way that this one's working here. I mean, as with everything, you know, pick your battles, really. Are you going to be able to stop this before it gets out? I very much doubt. But we have got bombers on their way, launching missiles, which is glorious. There we go. Pop. Not enough to disable its thrusters, sadly. We're going to need more missiles for that. Pop. There we go. And... oh, you were so close! You were so close! Oh my lord, that hurt me. That hurt me. You could have thrown someone out of the airlock and they would have escaped. Oh, wow. Bad times for you. Such bad times. It's always worse when you're that close to actually successfully getting away. I mean, there's no reason to hold on to these missiles now, so we may as well just use them to overload the target. Though they're managing to avoid the worst of it. Bombers inbound. There we go. Pop. And the other one has managed to retreat. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Do we want to pursue them? The wolf pack can do it, sure. Pursue. Order second in command to take control. Just apply the wolves. Okay, there we go. And the rest of them have been stopped. Consider ship recovery. There's a Cerberus. Oh no, sorry, that's a Hound. My bad. So no, nothing there that we want. 1,993 credits. Pick through the wreckage. Nowhere near the amount of supplies that went into this, but more fuel, which I'm actually okay with. Take all, and we're good. Bunch of experience. You know what? I kind of need to check in on my peeps. How are they doing? They're all doing reasonably well. 3 days until retirement. Yeah, exactly. Once I've got rid of the Venture, I'm going to pop one of you two on the... In fact, maybe I should do that now. Damage control, target analysis, energy weapon mastery, ordnance expert. Actually, that's exactly what we're going to do. Alright, let's get you on there. Plomp. Finish. There we go. You've switched over to the Venture for now. But the Platinum Toast here, that needs a better person in control, I feel. I guess we may as well. Bunch of repairs complete. Can salvage. Okay, that actually made that combat more or less worth it. I am going to stealth up and just have a little bit more of a peek, because I know there's going to be a base here, and finding that may be useful for me later. Oh, Ryzel's degraded shields have been fixed. Hooray! Where are you, Ryzel? It'll be somewhere around here. Yep, no more demods. Ryzel is now in pristine condition. Could probably ping from here. There we go, all the way down there. Perfect. Alright, let's stealth up. Our sensor profile is so bad. Even whilst dark, our sensor profile is awful. Let's get in here. I'm totally going to just strip this down. There's no reason for you to have it. It's a makeshift buoy. If it wasn't a makeshift buoy, if it was a buoy, whatever, however it's pronounced. If it was a domain era one, I would have left it there. Break it for salvage. Tonk. I salvage now. Coming, looks like a small fleet. Keep on the move. Don't let it see us. Yes, actually a pretty small fleet. That one down there, though, much less small, but definitely something I can poke. Right, get in there. Hi. Nope. Hi. Okay, moving to engage. Continue. I don't think we need as much firepower as we took into the last one, so... This one's actually a pretty small engagement, I would say. Let's apply 118 supplies worth this time. Yeah. Once again, exactly the same thing as last time. Follow them. You follow them. You follow me. And let's go. As soon as I spy my main target, there we go. Everything. Launch fighters against them. Engage these. That one. Actually, is that the shepherd? No, it's a wayfarer, so it doesn't really matter. Let's get in there. And let's watch you for now. Okay, you've kind of been wrecked already, which is great. Bombers are inbound. Let's see how this is going down. A wolf in that engagement should be fine. Done a fair old bit of damage here. Oh, you tricksy little scallywag, you. Have a watch. Awful lot of badness coming into us. Pop, another one down. Just clearing up the ads, really. The Zyphos fighters are doing an amazing job of point defense. Honestly, the moment this comes out of phase, the Zyphos are going to wreck it. Why the ships continue to attack, though, when something is in phase, I have no idea, because it can't do anything. The moment it phases, you may as well stop wasting your flux. Pop. Those missiles actually have quite a fair old way to go. I'm quite impressed. Again, the Zyphos just racking up. The moment the shields come down, the Zyphos just tear it apart. And that's it for you. It's already dead! Bloodthirsty. Consider ship recovery. What we got? There is a Cerberus there. There are two Cerberus there. That will get rid of my hounds. We've got two hounds that I could replace with two Cerberus instead. They are quite badly beat up. No, I'm going to say no on that one. We're just going to salvage everything. That's 4,391 credits. Take everything. And then immediately salvage. That's fine. We lost 3 heavy machinery. That's fine. As long as we get a little bit of something back. That's good enough. Let's break orbit and head back down. See if there's anyone else around. Got you out there that I might not mind attacking. This will be a bit of a bigger fight, but it's still mostly ships that we should find easy enough to defeat. Tonk. Hello. Now, we haven't fully recovered our combat readiness, but for the most part, we're good. Oh, that's a good point, actually. KAO fishy. Keeping the beam weapons on the phase ship so that if they did pop out of phase and immediately tried to vent, they wouldn't be able to. Forces them to stay in phase longer and generate flux. Yeah, no, that makes a load of sense. Alright, we are actually losing quite a lot of our supplies getting into these fights. But there is the chance that we're gonna, you know, make it big with a nice bit of, nice big return. Let's take 118 in here. Let's go. Once again, all of you there. You two. This time, you two hang tight there, and I'm gonna allow these two to go on their own. Yeah, there's quite a lot of story to this game. It isn't just space combat. I mean, that's a core component of it. It's how you get to a lot of the story. But it isn't just space combat. I would like you to be removed. And I would like you to be engaged. Also you. Let's get into this fight right now. Fighters away, please. And thank you, as soon as you're able. That's a lot of flux there on both of you. And it's probably already going to go down. That hammerhead is way out of position now. Ooh, that is going to hurt. You are being violently punished. Yes, you are. Okay, hammerhead already gone. You can't charge down a wolf. That's not how this works. That one's gone. Nice. Colossus already down. I'm not liking your positioning here, but... my hammerhead is kind of a... wow, what on earth is going on there? That is a bad time to show your backside to the capital ship. I mean, there's never really a good time to do it, but you get... well, I guess you are punishing us for it, but that being said, you just had a completely vulnerable ship. Just sat there, tanking the damage you could put out. I mean, I guess you are a Colossus and not really a proper combat ship, but... and pop. Did it manage to get away from it? Or did it go down? Oh no, it did get away. It took a bit of damage, to be fair, but... yeah, this is very much still early access. It is not on Steam yet. You have to buy it directly from the developer's website. Forewarning, the website does look dodge. It isn't. It's just really old. You know? This kind of has the early 2000s, maybe even earlier, look to it. Really? Don't play a game of... what are you doing, dummy? But yeah, the website does look dodge, but it is legit. It's just old. It's just old. That's all it is. It's retro, indeed. There isn't really a single narrative. No, you're just like, you're not special. You just happen to be a someone, you know. You happen to be in the right place at the right time. You were, you know, someone who could do a job when the job was needed at the time. Are they actually going to chase it down? I don't think you are. Nice try, but sad. They did get away. Hammerhead hammers with head. Yeah. Pursue them. Second in command can take the wolf pack. Tanker still got away. Alright. Consider ship recovery. Anything? Ooh. Well, I mean... do the Buffaloes have shielded cargo holds? No, they do not. Sad. We have got a Sunder, and someone was saying that they liked the Sunders. I don't know what I'm looking at. It seems like the Medusa is helping the whole fleet be a lot more decisively aggressive. Yes, it really is. I'm very much surprised with this Medusa. I wouldn't mind getting a 6th wolf and a 2nd Medusa, and then having a Medusa with 3 wolves. And just have 2 of them. The amount of pressure they can put on the rest of the enemy fleet is just amazing. I wouldn't mind taking this Hammerhead, but... I feel that this game... also, be aware that this game is very moddable. There is an extremely vibrant mod community out for this game. Extremely vibrant. This is like moddable on the scale of RimWorld is moddable. You'll get the base game for 15 USD, and then access to all of the mods that are there. Which, there are some full conversions, there are crazy amounts of just small little tweaks here and there. You know, just to balance it. There's one mod that basically makes this into a 4X called the Nexorellin mod. It's a massive mod pack and makes it so that the factions will actually spread out and try to conquer planets and stuff like that. Whereas typically they're a little bit more static. I don't know, maybe another hammerhead. No, I actually want all of the bits. Give me your bits. That covers the deployment cost, which is nice. And there may be more bits. Let's see if there are more bits. There should be more bits. Let's begin the salvaging for the more bits. Okay, not bad. We're still not like, you know, quids in with the supplies, but it's not terrible either. And because of the way this works, we more or less just immediately... I don't care. I'm not going to fight you. Our ships like get so much automatic repair. Have we got a ship that should be mothballed? No. There we are. Total supplies to finish repairs 73, so 1 day basically.